Kaveh Saidi here, violinist and music educator, back with another lesson in the series called Essential Elements for Strings, Book 1. In our last lesson, we put the right hand and the left hand together and learned how to play notes on the D string with the bow. And today we're going to move on, so go ahead and get your book out, Essential Elements for Strings, or Essential Elements 2000 for Strings. Put your book on the stand, open up to page 8, and get your phone with this video and put it on the opposite page that we're working on. So in a previous lesson, we also learned how to play pizzicato. We also learned how to do some bowing exercises. So go ahead and look at the top of page 8. What you're going to see are some pencil hold exercises. Remember this one? And some other exercises for the bow to get ready for using the bow. But you already know how to use the bow because you really practiced for a week each lesson that I made previous to this one. So we're going to go ahead and move on using the bow. Get your violin ready in rest position. Get your bow hand ready underneath the violin. Remember, you can use your left hand to help you. I'm going to slide down to the frog, pinky on top. I got that bird shape in my right hand. I grab my hamburger, I look at the button, put it on the left side of my neck, and I slide my left hand out so that my fingers are above the tapes but not touching yet. I'm going to take my bow, put it on the D string. Go ahead and do that with me now. And put one finger on the tape, 2 fingers on the tape, 3 fingers on the tape for G. And we're going to play a bunch of G's right now just to warm up. 1, 2, 3, just G's, go. Bunch of G's. Couple more. 4 more. All right, good job. Now in a previous video, I told you to put the horsehair flat on the string, and what I want you to do now is make a small alteration. You're going to roll the stick of the bow a little bit away from your nose. So I'm going to show you up close. The stick of the bow, the horsehair could be flat on the strings, and you're going to roll it a little bit away from your nose with your thumb. Remember we did that pencil exercise where we rolled the pencil in between our fingers? We now need to do that just a little bit so that the stick is tilted a little bit away from our nose. So now when we put the bow on the string, the bow is very straight with the bridge, but it's tilted a little bit away from our nose, and that's going to help keep your bow in place. If you do it the opposite way while you're bowing, you're going to push the bow out, and that's not what we want because it's going to make this kind of a sound. And that sounds a little weird. So with your fingers wrapped around the bow, tilt your bow with your thumb. Go ahead and keep that L shape in your arm. And we're going to play with big bows, 1 inch from the bridge, a bunch of G's one more time just to warm up. Remember, tilt the bow a little bit away from your nose like this. It helps for violin physics. 1, 2, 3, just G's, go. How about 4 more? If you need to practice that for a while, go ahead and pause the video. And now we're going to play a bunch of F sharps. Remember, F sharp is 2 fingers on the D string, just like in this picture. Got it? 2 fingers on the D string. 1, 2. Get your bow on the string, 1 inch from the bridge. Tilt the bow a little bit. Make sure you have that L shape in your arm. You're going to do nice big bows on F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 8. F sharps, go. Big bows to play loud. Good. Now we're going to lift up a finger, lift up your second finger, and first finger is down. We're going to play a bunch of E's, big bows to play loud. Keep that L shape. Your elbow should be somewhere even with your wrist, and your wrist can be bent up just a hair or something like this, but not like this and not like this. This isn't a motorcycle, so you don't want to bend your wrist. Ready? A bunch of E's. 1, 2, 3, warm-ups. Bunch of E's, big bows with your left wrist straight. Couple more. Fingers close. Okay, you could go ahead and take a break. Watch a couple things that I'm doing with my left hand. My left hand wrist is straight, away from the violin, and my fingers are close when I'm not using them. If you look at 2, 3, and 4, I'm playing 1 right now. I can't really see it, but I'm playing E, and my other fingers are close because I might have to go like this. I might have to use them later, so I want them close. Now we're going to look at hopscotch number 17. Number 17 hopscotch sounds like this. While I play, you can rest, but I want you to read the notes so you know exactly what to play when we get to it. Ready? Here's number 17. My turn. 1, 2, 3, hopscotch. Did you say the letters? If you didn't, pause the video right now, go back to me playing it, listen to it one more time while you say the letters. Now, go ahead and get your violin out of rest position. Remember, right here, or you can get your bow hand ready first, slide your hand back, put 1, 2, 3 fingers on the D string. Remember to leave 1, 2, and 3 down while you're playing G. Pinky is up in the air. Here's hopscotch, 1, 2, 3 fingers, get ready for a G. And you're going to put your bow 1 inch from the bridge, tilt slightly away from the bridge. 1, 2, your turn. 3, 4, go. Rest. Rest. We're going to play it one more time. Again, go. Big bows. Rest. Good job. Did you get it? All right. Let me go over one last thing before we go on to the next song. How do you play with big bows? Well, if you look at my right arm right now, I'm in an L shape, and I open my elbow big to make kind of a giant triangle, and I close it to make a little triangle. When I start, remember the first note goes to the right, second note goes to the left. That's called down bow and up bow. So when I play down bows and up bows, mainly the part that's moving is my elbow. My upper arm moves a little bit with it, but I'm moving my right forearm, this is called your forearm, really big to get a nice sound. Don't forget to be relaxed while you do this. Here's number 18, morning dance. Put your bow on the D string, 1, 2, 3 fingers, and there's a repeat sign, and you should play it twice when you practice, but let's play it 3 times. I'm going to say the letters the first time, and then the next 2 times, you say the letters or say the number of the finger in your head. 1, 2, 3, go. G, G, F sharp, D, G, G, F sharp, D, E, E, F sharp, G, 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 say it and play it. One more time. Bigger bows to play louder, go. Rest. All right, good job. Did you say the rest in your head? Did you get it 3 times in a row without stopping? You did. Well, 3 times in a row without any big mistakes is a good sign that you're ready to go on to the next song. So if you didn't get it 3 times in a row, you're going to want to pause the video and practice morning dance until you can play it 3 times in a row with no big mistakes. Are you back? All right, we're going to do Rolling Along, number 19. This song, Rolling Along, is the same as Mary Had a Little Lamb. So the letter we're going to start on is F sharp. That's 2 fingers on the D string, then E, then D. We're going to try something a little different this time. When I say go, play it. Not yet. When I say go, get ready to play. F sharp. 1, 2, 3, go. E. Lift up your second finger. 1, 2, 3, go. D. 1, 2, lift up your first finger, go. Mary had, recognize it? So just play what I play. This is the beginning of Mary Had a Little Lamb. You can play by ear right now. F sharp, E, D, go. Did you get it? Let's add a note. This is a way to practice the song, by the way. You can add a note when you get it right. F sharp, E, D, E, 2, 3, go. Did you get it? Let's add a note. F sharp, we're going to add an F sharp. So we're going to play F sharp, E, D, E, F sharp. 1, 2, 3, go. Did I play? I don't know if I play the right number of notes, but you get the idea, right? So I'm going to play the whole song, and what I want you to do is read and just finger with your left hand. So get ready for F sharp. Stare at the notes. F sharp is 2 fingers, E is 1 finger, D is no fingers. You're going to put your fingers down in the right place. Don't play with the bow. You're going to say the letters. I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, go, and... Lift up your second finger to play E, put it back, 2, 1, 0. Rest, rest, rest. All right, something that's new about this song is that it's 2 lines long. If you look at the end of the 4th measure in the first line of number 19 rolling along, you're going to see that there's no double bar. So if you don't see a double bar at the end of a line, that means you go to the next line, and it actually says it right there, go to the next line. So this song is 2 lines long, then you play the second line, and you stop at the double bar. So go ahead and get your bow hand ready under the violin. Fix your fingers, use your left hand to help you, pinky on top. Fingers should look like this. Thumb should be bent as well, like a backwards letter G. Should look like a bird's head. Get your left hand ready. Slide your thumb out. 1, 2 fingers. Are there any G's in the song? No. Put your bow on the D string. We're going to play this 2 times. 1, 2, 3, go. And... rest. Good. F sharp. Go to the next line. Get ready. First note is a down bow. Go. Rest. Good. Rest, rest, rest. Did you get it? All right, good. If you didn't, you're going to have to practice that one. I want to tell you a couple things. Anytime you move the bow, if the next letter is different, anytime you move the bow is the exact time where you have to change the finger. Don't flip them up like this, but I'm going to try to show you something. As soon as I play, I'm done with F sharp. When my bow goes the other way, I lift up my second finger. When my bow goes the other way, I lift up. Now try to look at, if you can, from this angle, my bow and my fingers. Lift, lift, put it back. Put it back. So right when the bow goes the other way, I put my finger down for the new note. Do you understand? All right, let's try it 2 more times. I'm going to play the piano this time, and you're going to get ready. Fix your bow hand. Fix your left hand. Both wrists should be straight. Make an L shape with your right arm. Get ready with that crane. And I'm going to count before you play. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, now. line, rest. Count the rests, rest, rest, again, louder. Don't quit. All right, good job. We're going to go on to number 20 on page 9. This song, the hardest part about it is the title. It's Good King Wenceslas. Good King Wenceslas. I hear a lot of different pronunciations, but I'm pretty sure that's the pronunciation of this folk song, Good King Wenceslas. So take a look at number 20 right now. If you look right under the title, it does say P-I-Z-Z. That means pizzicato. But remember, the way that I teach, we're already using the bow all the way from page 4. So you should be able to do this with the bow. So this has an A in it after a G. And I want to show you something. The beginning of the song, so look at my left hand right now. Has 3 G's and an A. And what I did to play that A is I lifted up my fingers. Another thing you could do, which it tells you in this book, is to curl your fingers around a little bit when you play that A. So I'll show you that way. Did you hear that? If I don't do one of those two things, lift or curl when you play that A, what's going to happen is you're going to accidentally touch the A string and you're going to make this sound. Did you hear that? That sounds weird. So look at my left hand right now. I'm going to play G, 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 and lift to play that A. I actually like that, so do it that way if you can. Another way to do it is roll your hand around to play that A, but I don't like that so much for beginners. So I'm going to play this song. If you want to right now, you can watch my left hand first. So take a look at my left hand. I'll do it again. Lift. Rest. Don't forget to tilt your bow a little bit away from your nose, not a lot. Don't bend your wrists. It's not a motorcycle. So go ahead and put your bow on the D string, 1 inch away from the bridge. Keep your elbow and your wrist kind of level in an L shape. Your left wrist right here should be straight. And we're going to play and read number 20 2 times together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Rest. Read the notes now. G, G, G. G, G, D. E, F sharp, G, rest. And the rest of the song is... I don't know if you've heard this. This is a common holiday song. Going on to number 21, Seminole Chant. It's kind of a sad song, so you might listen once. Go ahead and read your notes on 21 and sing while I play. 1, 2, 3, and... Repeat. Are you crying? You can stop crying now. Go ahead and try it. Fix your posture. You remember you want the violin G string level with the ground. Level with the ground. That's called parallel. 1, 2, 3 fingers. You're going to lift up 3 fingers and leave 1 finger down to play that E, G, E, G, E. So G, G, E, G, G, E, G, F sharp, E, D, E, E, E. Go ahead and read and play at the same time. Get ready to play. 1, 2, 3, sad. One more time, rest. All right, nice. Now we're going to do it with the piano. So let's play it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, get ready, play. Repeat. Yeah, what we just did, we slowed down at the end. That's called a ritardando. That'll come later in the book. But if you had a hard time with that one, go ahead and practice that a few more times. Number 22, Lightly Row. This is the biggie. This song is going to use the A string first, going over to the F sharp. So no fingers to start, so you can lift up your fingers for the first note and quickly put down your F sharp. Try that a few times before we play this. A on the A string, F sharp on the D string. A, no fingers. Put down 2 fingers on the D string, F sharp. See if you can do this. My turn. Your turn. All right. I'm going to play a little bit for you. Read the notes. Here's a D major scale. Go on to the next line. You're reading G, E, E, and an arpeggio. Part of this song has a scale in it. Scales go up by steps. That's part of the D major scale, and the D major arpeggio is D, F sharp, A. Part of the D major arpeggio is in this song. Go ahead and get ready to play. You should be getting ready faster now. Slide your hand out, wrist straight, fingers close. No fingers to start on the A string, so find your A. Let's hear an A. Then you're going to do a string crossing and raise your arm to get to the D string just a little bit, not as much as me. Ready to read and play. 1, 2, 3, go. And F sharp. Rest. G, E, E. Rest, scale. D. F sharp. G, A, A. Go to the next line. Big bows. Rest. Rest. Rest, rest, rest. This one's kind of hard, so what I'd like you to do now is pause this video and practice 2 measures at a time. Did you pause the video? Did you practice 2 measures at a time? If you didn't, I'll show you what that sounds like. I'm going to get really good at the last 2 measures, all right? I'm going to practice, you can watch me. Hey, I got it right. I'm going to do that the last 2 measures 3 times in a row to make sure I really have it. What happened? I got to start over at 0. That's 1. Don't go faster when you're practicing. That's 2. I almost went faster. Let's see if I can get it 3 times in a row. Let's see. I got it. So that's something you could do. If you know a spot is really hard, just practice the hard part until you can play it 3 times in a row. Then put it back into the song like Lego pieces. Do you understand? So you kind of polish up that dirty Lego piece and then put it back with the rest of the Legos when it sounds good. Go ahead and read and play number 22, Lightly Row. I'm going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, now. All right, good work today. What I want you to do is, if this is a lesson you haven't practiced yet, you need to practice this lesson every day for a week. And I see that the lesson's about 25 minutes long or so. So if you follow along with this lesson, you should be good. Again, my name's Kaveh Saidi. Go ahead and hit all the buttons down below. Subscribe to this channel. Share it with your friends. Share it with other teachers. Because pretty much I'm going to be doing the whole book. So a new lesson is going to be coming out soon. And I hope you enjoyed this lesson. You're going to like the next one a lot because we're going to be moving to some other strings. And I hope you have a good night. Peace.